The show has begun.
Yeah.
Over to our lovely host.
All right.
Sorry, I should have given you like a minute lead into that.
Jeez. All right. Hello. Welcome to the final edition of Soda Popture.
Wow.
I'm your host, Richard Martin, here for the last time.
Ever. We're dying after this.
I'm joined
Wow.
by my co-host,
Yeah,
You didn't
I
tell
know.
me that.
No, well,
when
yeah.
you invited me.
Alexander Jones.
Probably should have told you.
Yeah, when you agreed to come on the episode.
Yeah.
That long form that you made me say.
And special guest today, not all sad on our last episode, we got Calvin Strang.
Hey,
Hey
Calvin.
everyone. Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming
Thank you
on.
for coming on.
It's alright. It's awesome.
So this is a show, if you're joining us for the first time. What a poorly timed...
I hope you don't like it.
Because you don't get any more. There's a show where we talk about the week that's been in pop culture news while drinking soda reviews.
Drinking.
We're not drinking soda reviews.
Yeah. They're drinking in the soda
Yeah,
reviews.
you guys are
We're
drinking
drinking sodas and reviewing them.
We're drinking, soda reviews.
So, without any further ado, should we crack into the headlines of the week?
Yeah, what do we got?
Please.
The week that was.
Please.
After years of speculation and playing coy, Daniel Craig is now 100% locked in to play Bond again. 2019's Bond 25 will make Craig the longest serving Bond, beating out Roger Moore, who played the character for 12 years as well. But beating him out by a few months.
Is it longest serving by length of years?
Yeah.
Not by movies. I think.
Not by number of
I
movies.
think Roger Moore and Sean Connery are even.
Okay.
And
Someone can
Craig's
correct
only
me on
number
that if you want.
five. So yeah, he confirmed that on Cold Beer last night. It was announced that the saving grace of season 1 of Jessica Jones, David Tennant's Kilgrave, will be returning for season 2, despite having, spoiler for Jessica Jones season 1, died in spoiler for Jessica Jones season 1 in season 1.
Yeah.
Episode 7 of Game of Thrones was leaked this week, though not by this well-publicised HBO hack. It was played instead of episode 6 by HBO Nordic in Spain.
It's like what do you think HBO are thinking? Like they're so concerned trying to get their hack under control, and then their Nordic service or this Spanish service like, can I? Is the
You've got a lot on your plate. I don't want to. Like,
Did they play the whole episode?
Yeah, man.
Oh my
I don't
god.
know, like how.
Yeah,
why
how do
would
you
they
get-
have the episode?
I don't know.
Like
That's the
HBO America should have it to begin with, send it out an hour beforehand.
Yeah.
Casey Affleck added to Batfleck departure rumors by stating that Ben Affleck will not be appearing in Matt Reeves' The Batman while doing a radio interview talking about a ghost story. People asked him.
He's in a
about it.
movie called A Ghost Story.
Yeah, that's right. I need to see it.
Yeah, he said, I don't think Ben's doing it. But,
Why would you do that? Like,
but he's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean,
They don't
that's
seem
from
like-
nowhere.
yeah.
They don't seem like brothers that would stay too close to each other for some reason.
A comic series entitled Kong on the Planet of the Apes was announced, which will see King Kong on the Planet of the Apes.
Wow, that's interesting.
God.
I'm kind of into that.
And finally, the Munsters reboot is going to be set in, of course, hipster Brooklyn.
Thank goodness. I've been clamoring for information about the Munsters reboot.
Wait, what's Munsters?
It's like the quasi Addams Family.
Okay.
It's like an Addams Family.
Is it a TV series?
Yeah,
It was a TV
series.
series from like the 80s, 70s,
Okay.
maybe earlier.
It was
I don't
black
know.
and white, but it was, I think it was a stylistic
Was it
choice
black
to-
and white?
It was a stylistic choice to
Ah,
have
okay.
black and white, I'm pretty sure.
You sure it wasn't the Addams Family? I'm mixed up. We didn't. None of us watched either of them. So let's move.
I used to love the Munsters.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to love the fact that it didn't have colour.
I stand correct.
Cool. Well,
I sit
should we
correct.
crack into the first
Oh.
soda, the last first soda of the evening?
So what we've got here is a Lester's Fixins bacon soda with maple syrup, completing the bacon Lester's Fixins trilogy that began with original, then bacon with chocolate, and is of course ending with bacon with maple syrup.
And
Wow.
interestingly, you'll notice first off the blood red colour of this.
That's assuming that I
Is
got
that from the
the
maple
colour
Give
right.
it a
syrup?
whiff.
It does smell like
very
bacon and
maple
maple syrup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
No, that's
so-
the maple syrup's definitely prevalent.
First off, as always, we're going to be pouring one out. This one is for Joy Harris, who died this week. when a motorcycle stunt went wrong on the set of Deadpool 2 and she crashed through a glass window.
Damn.
This was her first job as a stuntwoman, and apparently
Man.
she wasn't wearing a helmet as she'd only joined the production a few days earlier, and the wig/helmet was not fitted for her head.
What the hell? They'll get in trouble for that, right?
That's a pretty big deal.
Someone's getting sued.
Man.
So, this one's for you, Joy, and let's hope for better conditions.
Do you think this sullies Deadpool 2?
It's interesting because it.
I don't think it will.
It sullied. What was that other film that happened on one of the Resident Evils or something?
Did it?
That woman got her face skinned.
What? Pour one out for her, dude. Jeepers.
And then there was Walking Dead that had one recently, eh?
That's right. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that hasn't come out yet. But I don't.
Do you
Think,
have-
I don't, I'm not a Walking Dead fan. No. I just heard about it.
Imagine being on set and you're like doing this cool motorcycle stunt, and then it goes wrong, and you're like, she's actually dead.
Yeah.
Like just that moment of like realization would be horrifying.
Yeah.
Well,
What's for you, Joy?
Enjoy.
all right.
Do you guys just take a sip or you take the whole thing?
You have to
Have to
finish
hold
it, so...
Okay.
In one go or just over
No,
the duration?
just have the duration of this,
That-
this next conversation.
Do you know what's the... Okay. Full review for Leicester's Fixins in general, inspired by our last one here. When you drink one of these drinks, right, you get the flavour instantly. It's like the actual... This tastes like bacon, it tastes like maple syrup.
I can't taste the bacon.
But then, it's like a charred, like kind of burnt flavour almost. But then after like a second...
Too refined for your palate.
after like a second, it vanishes and is replaced with just corn syrup.
Yeah,
and
it
that's
kind
all
of
it
suits
is.
this one though because
Yeah,
it's because of the maple syrup. So
maybe.
you've got the syrup taste. All right, our first story of the evening.
Oh.
He'll be back. It was announced this week that Arnold Schwarzenegger will be returning again to the Terminator franchise. After the pretty poor reception of Terminator Genesis, the franchise is...
Genesis, Richard.
Have you seen the movie?
Yep.
How do they pronounce it in the movie?
Genesis.
Really?
don't.
Have you seen the movie?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, not. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
Where is Genesis coming?
It's,
Are you
it's,
joking?
spelled with a Y.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
is
it's
Yeah.
system. It's
Genesis system.
Ah.
I
yeah,
see.
it's like
Yeah, system.
It's like generation system.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
It's actually really clever.
Okay.
It's too refined for your palate.
It's the Leicester's Fixins bacon soda with maple syrup of
to
Terminator
your
movies.
to your Calvin Strang's tongue.
Calvin Strang's tongue. That's the title of my next movie. Do you want to star in it, or should I just get someone to play it?
Yeah, you get someone else to play me.
Sorry.
What are we talking about?
All right. The franchise's future was up in the air.
All right.
However, this week it was announced that not only would the series be returning officially, but Arnie would be returning with it. However, reports state that he will not be playing the T-800, and that the next film will finally answer the decades-old question of why the Terminators look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
They already answered that in a deleted scene.
This news comes shortly after James Cameron stated that he'll be rejoining the franchise in some capacity, overseeing this greater story
Producer.
with the potential to launch into a new trilogy.
He's busy.
Yeah. Terminator fan?
I've seen all of them.
Okay.
T2 is my favorite.
Of course.
So, yeah.
Terminator fan?
I remember the second one. I've seen the first one and remember bits of it. I think I've seen the third
They're
one.
both those are the two good.
Yeah.
All the others sort of blur into.
Yeah.
I've seen the first half of the first one,
Okay. So, but
so I have no stakes on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think like we are aware that of the state of the franchise.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
which is important to talk about
In
maybe.
decay.
So like, I've not seen anyone being like, yes, a sixth Terminator.
True.
Yes, James Cameron's back. Oh, I'm so glad. You know, everyone just seems kind of. I'm like, oh, okay, and like James Cameron doesn't care. He's making Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's literally said he doesn't care about any other films.
Does he? Has he?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not making.
Well, he's making 4 films at once, isn't he?
Yeah, he said he can't see himself. Like, because he gave up Battle Angel Alita to Robert Rodriguez. Which is like, so he's doing
Cool.
that. And like, I think it's still going to be overseen by Jimmy, but Robert Rodriguez is going to be doing it, which is good because I like him as a person. Robert Rodriguez, he seems like a cool dude, and he's really talented, but just he kind of hasn't made his special film yet. Sin City's probably the closest he's got, or Spy Kids.
Yeah, Spy Kids, Machete.
El Mariachi.
Yeah, that'll be his special films, right? Does he need a special film?
What? No, like
We've nicely segued from talking about the topic at hand to Robert Rodriguez.
which I know about. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I think like he hasn't had his. I mean, yeah, Sin City's the closest thing he's had to like his big hit to show off all of his instruments.
But tell us in the comments what you guys think of a. It's the final. We're throwing everything out.
This is just like a staple of not only the of Soda Popture but also our podcast.
Yeah.
I burp a lot because I always insist on having soda.
Tell us what you think of Schwarzenegger returning. I think that that it's kind of so Schwarzenegger. The allure has gone. When he came back for what was the first? He came back for Genesis. I think he had a cameo in Salvation, but I don't think it was actually him.
It's a CGI version
Exactly.
of him. Yeah.
Yeah. When he came back for Genesis, it was like, he went from governor back to actor, and now he's going to be in Terminator again. You can't do that twice. Who cares?
He's not the governor again.
Yeah. This is just an actor returning for a sequel. It's not, it'd be, it's the same thing with like Harrison Ford doing Indiana Jones 5.
When he's like 81.
Yeah. They've already done it when he was 71. So like, it's not going to, who cares? Like,
yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I guess James Cameron returning could be exciting, but like we've seen what happens when the original director returns to a franchise that James Cameron was involved in at some point, with Ridley Scott returning to Alien.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, again, I've seen the first Alien. I really need to watch these franchises.
Yeah.
These like my two big ones, and Jaws. I haven't seen Jaws.
Yeah, well, Jaws.
I
don't know if the franchise of Jaws is.
Yeah, it's not exactly the same thing, but
Fraser Thompson says, I don't know what he means by this, but I'm going to read out his comment anyway. This chat box is like 2/3 shit from Facebook trying to get me to engage with their platform. Fuck you, Mark Wahlberg. Okay.
Zuckerberg.
So when you go to chat on Facebook Live, it keeps on telling you that someone's joined and leave a comment to let Carl Popture know you're here. So that's what he's doing. And then presumably he's being facetious.
I do
because
believe
of course Mark Wahlberg played the Social Network.
Played Jesse Eisenberg in the Social Network. And Ed, our friend Ed, says, "Evening, boys." Evening, Ed.
Evening, Ed.
Evening, Ed. Ed's a big fan of the burps.
Yeah, that's true. One other thing I want to talk about. So they've said that Arnold. It's going to explain why the Terminators look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What do we think, guys? Why?
Was there a lot of them? I don't remember.
I think he's a model, right? He's the TT-1800.
He keeps coming back.
Yeah.
But there's never like a whole army of Arnolds, right? I don't remember that.
Rise of the Machine.
Terminators are definitely like mass produced.
There's more than one.
Right.
Yeah. So in I'll move my vibrating phone off the table. In Terminator 3, there's a deleted scene where they're watching a commercial for the Terminators being made. Like the Skynet are like, hey, look, they're showing like one of their what's the word? Like stakeholders. They're like
investors.
Yeah, investors.
That's
like,
Skynet.
This is they're like, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger's in, and he's running on a conveyor belt, and he goes, "Hi there, my name is Major da da da," and like and he's like, "And I have, you can watch this online. I have been chosen to be the model for the T100, T800, whatever it is." And then and
that's brilliant.
It goes along. You see like a model, and he's like blah 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 blah, and then as it ends, one of the stakeholders is like, "I'm not sure about that voice," and then the guy who's like watching in silence the whole time turns to him and goes, "We can change it."
That is awesome.
That's pretty funny.
That's one of those things that I would put in the film. But I can't believe that made it to like a Hollywood film. But that's hilarious.
It was deleted, and its
good reason.
response whenever it's posted to Reddit is very poor.
Does that count?
It's very Jar Jar Binksy.
That's so funny. You need to show me that.
Does that count as part of the plot? No, that's a deleted scene.
Deleted scenes don't, I say. That's my rule. Deleted scenes aren't, yeah.
So, yeah.
They're interesting. Yeah.
Ed says, he has plateaued. Do you think some sort of Rocky formula where Stallone came as a smaller role in a different movie might work for him, maybe? What an interesting idea.
They'll probably do that. They'll probably do that in the
like
in the
a
new one,
Liga sequel.
Yeah,
passing the
like
torch,
a
but
mentor.
it doesn't work with
Terminator.
There's something there.
Yeah.
Terma Rocky.
We'll workshop it.
Terma Ram, but
well, it's just called T800, like the Rocky Balboa. That'll be it. Any final thoughts on the Terminator franchise?
I mean, I'm just
Plenty
not.
out
I'm just
there.
not excited at all.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no stakes in this.
It's just gone downhill. It's just a joke.
Yeah.
Like there's a podcast I really like that I'll recommend called The Weekly Planet. Film franchise Fortnite. No, The Weekly Planet. And they often talk about the future of the Terminator series and that. And one thing that they suggested was that they do a reboot or like a sequel that's set in the Wild West or like medieval times or something, and Arnie goes back because it's time travel, right? So you can set it anywhere in time.
Why haven't they done that?
That's such a good idea.
Why haven't they?
That's such a good, and they should do that.
Transformers did it.
Yeah,
Did
well,
they?
kind
Is that
of.
time
They
travel?
should do it, but they're not. Oh, they're kind of doing it with Bumblebee.
Yeah, well,
It's more they're sitting in different time
The
periods.
fifth one
Are they?
starts in like medieval times.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Arthurian.
Ryan Walker has posted the link to what I assume is the deleted scene. It's just a
nice.
link in the
Yeah.
comments.
Okay.
Cool.
Which movie was that one from?
3, Rise of the Machines.
Is that the one with the girl Terminator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah. What's going on, Richard?
Nothing.
Are we moving to the next?
Do we think we can?
Well, I've got nothing more to say about Terminator.
Neither do I. Do you want to pull out the next?
Oh, I would love to, dude. You serious? Right. Look, what we've got here.
This doesn't look quite as.
This
exciting.
this isn't as weird, but it's still kind of interesting. It's a quality, delicious Longin and Red Date juice. I've never had Longin before. I couldn't say I'm longing for Longin. I don't even think that's a funny joke, but I knew you'd do it, so I got to get there first.
All right. So next off, we're going to be pouring one out for Tom Cruise's ankle.
Yeah. What happened?
So the actor broke his ankle in 2 places performing a stunt for Mission Impossible 6, requiring the production to be halted for anywhere between 6 weeks and 3 months.
Wasn't in New Zealand, eh? Nah. They're back overseas.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, it's been
Imagine if they had to digitally recreate his ankle, like they're doing with Superman's moustache. Do you know about Superman's moustache?
Yes,
Yep.
that's great. I hope there's you know how sometimes there's like deleted scenes that
Yeah,
don't have their VFX done to them.
Do you
That won't happen.
Do you think there's a witch on the set of Justice League who was so angry that they have to digitally take away Henry Cavill's moustache?
What do you mean a witch?
Like a witch, so they cursed.
Like, you know,
They've cursed Tom Cruise, and so he broke his leg on Mission Impossible 6. It's like,
there's video
with a
footage
flop.
of him breaking it.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you find it?
Yeah, so he
Ryan Walker, can you post the link to?
he's
Thanks,
running
Ryan.
off a it's running from like a scaffolding to a balcony, and he like runs, and he slams into it, and he like
no.
gets up and starts running, but he's obviously broken his foot.
All right, to Tom Cruise's ankle.
May he rest in peace.
May he put it on ice in peace.
Not a fan.
I could drink this.
It just I'm such a carbonated fiend.
I
I need this to be fizzy, and then I can drink. Oh, it's got a nice.
Mellow.
The aftertaste
Sort of
is very lychee. Maybe that's what a Longin is.
Smooth.
If you know what a Longin is, or a Longan, is it a lychee?
Or a Logan.
Longin.
That's a good movie.
Longin. Okay, Ed just replied. Longin is tropical, supposed to be a cousin to the lychee. That family. How good am I?
Nice work.
Nice.
Have you had many lychee drinks?
Uh-uh.
No? Lychee's awesome.
I've had a lychee though,
Yeah.
and it's a flavour I'll never forget. It's kind of,
In a
it
good-
kind of,
in a
yeah.
good-
It's like a sweet balloon. It tastes like a sweet balloon.
It's better in juice form.
Do you? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I
'Cause,
mean,
like, they're a pain to eat because it's like 60% pip, right?
Ryan Walker just posted the link to what I assume it's Tom Cruise breaking his ankle. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. I actually went to high school with Ryan.
I went to intermediate with Ryan.
I just
You
met
win.
Ryan for the chat.
Best friends? You reckon?
Almost.
Almost.
Ryan, one more link. And you're
There's a video on Facebook of me punching Ryan in the face.
All right, Lion, we want to see that.
That's the bad link. I hope he doesn't turn off after that.
No, it was his idea.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
There's history there. Story 2.
Okay.
After months of rampant speculation, fans were disappointed to learn that Samuel L. Jackson. Objection. Samuel L. Jackson will not be appearing as Nick Fury in either of the upcoming Avengers films or in next year's Black Panther. In an interview for his new film, The Hitman's Bodyguard, Sam Jackson stated that he would be sitting these films out. He also denied that he's going to appear in Captain Marvel, despite Kevin Feige confirming it at Comic-Con. He went on to say that he is rumored for a lot of films he doesn't appear in before turning to the camera and saying, "The fuck, Marvel?" Also adding that he was offended he wasn't asked to be in Black Panther, stating, "How are you going to do a Black Marvel movie without Nick Fury?"
Nick
Is
Fury,
the
of course.
MCU
You should have said without Samuel L. Jackson.
Is the MCU done with Nick Fury?
What's happening?
Because
there?
there's he's not. I mean, he's going to be in Captain Marvel.
What was the last one he was in?
Age of Ultron?
Yeah, he's been in for a while.
Yeah. So
And
what,
he
and what
he
happened with
should've
him at the end
died,
of that?
Well,
Nothing-
he
nothing
should have
yet.
died in
Oh, that
Winter Soldier. He like faked his death,
Yeah.
Right.
and then just showed up at the end. And
Okay, I think I
then
see
he's
what
in
you
Age of Ultron. He's like, "Yeah, I'm here too." So yeah,
No, but Captain
He's in
America.
hiding.
Yeah, he doesn't. It doesn't end with you thinking he's dead.
yeah, no.
No, I think this is interesting. Could this mean that he's? I guess it can't mean that he's going to die.
Well, I guess now they're
Off-screen.
introducing Black Panther. They don't need two. This is what I'm saying. Marvel. If Marvel's anything like The Walking Dead, that's how they think.
Right. Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Because I mean, like they've got like Don Cheadle, and like they already showed that they think that African Americans are expendable because they just replace them.
Oh yeah, he was in the first Iron Man.
Terrence
didn't he?
Howard in the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
one. And then now they've like Black Panther's here, and you know, with it a whole cast of African American actors.
You need to emphasize your facetiousness here. I don't know. It's coming.
Well, I'm just saying.
Coming across. There is the stigma of the token black guy, right?
Yeah.
That still exists to this day.
Oh, if you want to see a perfect, like literally watch a season of The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
they will literally introduce a new black character and then kill the old one.
Wow.
But that's actually happened like 5 times.
Wow. It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Pretty sad, Marvel.
Sad.
I don't think that's the reason.
Yeah.
But
I mean, like, I
there's
can't
something else
imagine
going
why he would need to be in Black Panther. Other
Yeah,
than,
that's
like,
that. Yeah, maybe
we've got a black actor. Do you want him?
we in Cold Popture we often jump to calling people racist, whereas maybe it's just a case of, you know, his character isn't needed, and
Is he going to be in the Infinity Stone?
that's
Infinity Wars?
Avengers
Yeah,
3, so he's
yeah.
not going to be in either of them.
He's not going to be in that.
Which
Sorry, I
is
missed that
that's
part.
I can see him not being in Black Panther. It's
Yeah,
surprising
yeah, yeah.
that the leader of Shield wouldn't be in. Is he the leader of Shield?
Former.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's surprising to me that he wouldn't be in Avengers. But have they even finished filming Avengers?
I don't think so.
They've just started the 4th one this week.
Okay,
So 3rd one's finished.
he could still be in the 4th one then.
Yeah, he said he's not going to be.
Yeah. Well.
That's weird.
What do you think?
He's
Listeners?
he's going to show up and he's going to expect a huge fanfare, but no one cares.
You don't
I don't like Samuel L. Jackson. I'm going to
Oh.
put that out there.
Oh,
I'm indifferent.
I.
He gets pretty same after a while. But
That's true.
Yeah.
but
Here's a few breakout. I really like him in a movie called Black Snake Moan. I would recommend that. That's a very cool
like saying
movie.
no, okay.
It's not as dirty as it sounds, but it still is pretty dirty.
Yeah. He's good with Tarantino, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he, I think I've explained before. I've explained many times why I don't like him. There's the one specific story, and I'm not going to tell it now, because I can't be bothered. But
Oh yes, yeah, I've heard this story.
Um,
What a cock tease for people.
okay, I'll tell you why I don't like Samuel L. Jackson. Okay, so a few years ago, I see this viral video of Samuel L. Jackson shutting down a racist reporter, like shuts him down. So what the setup? At the Super Bowl in the weekend, there was Lawrence Fishburne had a new series of ads out. But I can't remember the slogan of his ads, but he was like, this whole series of ads got released. As well as that, an ad for the Captain America: The Winter Soldier, the new TV spot debuted. Someone was this interviewer was interviewing Samuel L. Jackson through a live cross, and he goes, "Oh, so you got Captain America: Winter Soldier in Marvel Cinematic Universe. You got Captain America: Winter Soldier coming up. Was there much response to the Super Bowl ad?" And he goes, "What Super Bowl ad?" And he's like, "That's Lawrence Fishburne.
Right.
I'm the other black guy. You need to do your research, you crazy." And like just shutting this guy down, ruining this guy's career, and the whole internet went nuts over it. Like, this idiot, this like stupid idiot. Why did he do his research? He's just a dumb racist. And it's like Samuel L. Jackson is racist to assume that he's racist because he says you're in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Captain America: The Winter Soldier is coming out. What do they think of the Super Bowl ad? And he goes, "Okay, Marvel, Captain America must be a racist. Like, it's baffling. And then so the guy like had to come out and apologize for being racist. He came immediately after coming back from the break. He was like, that was like the worst moment of my professional career. I was referring to the Captain America ad. I made a mistake. I look like a fool. And it's like, you didn't do anything wrong, dude.
Yeah.
Your only interview was like, your only problem was interviewing this like idiot, this like self-obsessed idiot. And then and like people still gets posted all the time, be like, I remember this time that Samuel Jackson shut down this racist. And it's like, no, I remember that time Samuel Jackson like was an insensitive dickhead.
If you're still watching, Ryan, you haven't posted the link to you getting punched in the face, but please post the link to this viral video. Ed says, I agree with Richard. Nobody cares for him and the Marvel stuff. Redundant and ridiculous. Love him, though. Black Snake Moan. Woo, that is intense. I wonder if that means he's seen it or he's just saying, like, the titles.
So that's the story of why I don't like Samuel Jackson. And then, and also, so he has it. I hate the fact that every time a story about him gets posted to Reddit, everyone's like, what a cool guy. So he has it in his contract that he gets like one paid day a week to play golf.
Right.
So he's getting paid, millions of dollars to play dress up, and he gets to piss off to a retreat and they have to pay him. Like I don't really have much sympathy for like for these actors that like, and like Daniel Craig being like, oh, I don't want to play Bond. So you're getting paid like a record amount to like pretend to have sex with hot women and like go around like pew 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 firing guns. Like that's awesome. Anyone in the world would want to do that. So it's like, I mean, I'm sure it would be different when you're there, but I don't have a lot of sympathy for that. And then everyone's like, what a cool guy. I mean, that's cool. Like putting that in your contract. It's like, no, that's so lazy and just exploiting like the system that like thousands, hundreds of thousands of like hardworking people are trying to get into.
Do you know that Johnny Depp in the latest Pirates of the Caribbean only did the mid shots and close ups, and anything wider than that was a stand-in with a digital face replacement.
Oh my gosh! I saw today that Johnny Depp went to another like Make-A-Wish Foundation type thing, as dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow. Walked around like a kid's hospital dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow, and I couldn't help but wonder, was he putting an effort with the kids, or was it the same phoned-in performance from Dead Men Tell No Tales? Tyler Brayley says, "Yeah, screw Craig."
Yeah, he must be getting a lot of money.
Craig. Hell yeah! Like he's coming out now. He's like, yeah, I'm so excited. It's like, yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
Good.
That interview though. Moving swiftly from Samuel Jackson to Daniel Craig, I watched the Colbert thing where he like tells him that, and like he looks. I'm happy for him.
Yeah,
now.
he actually seems genuinely happy. I think Logan Lucky's like awoke.
Well, he's an actor.
Daniel Craig. But like the fact that
That's true. He's an actor.
he said like he'd rather slash his wrists than never play him again. But like
Ryan Walker posted a link just to update everyone.
Like that video is way more embarrassing than me than Ryan.
I think it might be the one to the Super Bowl thing.
All right. Yeah. So
he says 358.
Can you maybe like tag what you're posting? Well, maybe there's a preview thing.
I actually saw that video yesterday. I thought about that video for the first time in like 7 years yesterday because I saw it on like an old YouTube channel, and I was like, I was gonna watch it again. I was like, no, that's too cringeworthy. It was like a leavers video that we did at our high school, and it was like me presenting the news of the school,
right?
And it was like no one knew who. None of the popular kids knew who I was. Like literally, I overheard someone going, "Who is that?" I was like, "We've gone to the same school for 5 years. We're in a year group of like 40 people. Are you actually that self-obsessed that you haven't bothered to learn my name?"
Wow. And that's why you don't like Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
Because he didn't remember your name. I wasn't really listening.
So he said he'd rather slit his wrist, but he clarified it basically saying if someone's running a marathon and at the end they'd be like, "So you're going to run another one?" They'd be like, "Hell no."
Yeah.
And that's
Ryan, as I said before, Ryan Walker posted a link, and I assumed it was to the Samuel Jackson thing, but he just posted a fourth link. So one of these is to the video you're talking about.
None of them will be anything.
Yeah, they're all just to his YouTube channel.
I wonder how he would have that video is hard to find. Oh, maybe I've linked
The
it somewhere.
punching one?
Yeah, the punching
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
We can watch it afterwards. I'm kind of keen to watch it again. It's
I'm
very
pretty keen.
self-indulgent.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Next drink.
Okay, this one has actually for our final soda for Soda Popture.
Soda.
It's
It's
sweet. This has been requested from a few people, mainly because I think people know that it can be quite detrimental to the white boy tongue. I wish I didn't say it like that.
What?
I'm trying to say I know a lot of white dudes don't like Pocari Sweat. We got
Why?
Pocari Sweat. I don't know
Detrimental to the white
because
boy
it's a
tongue.
foreign. Oh,
It doesn't. This will be the most normal drink you've probably ever had.
Really?
Yeah, I
It's
reckon.
just like
I reckon.
it's
Have you
a
tried it?
little bit more than water. Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
While you're opening that, Edamon says Sam Jackson ruined Skull Island. And Fraser Thompson says Pocari Sweat is fucking delicious. Who doesn't like it? WTF. All right, sorry, Fraser. I see the word.
Sorry, my white boy tongue.
I see the word sweat in a drink,
Who
and
have you heard this from?
I think I might have had it before, and I know it's been like the try this drink for so long in my life. Maybe I'm thinking of a different.
It's just
one.
like a
probably
very
think of it
standard drink.
Let me smell it.
It's
It's
everywhere.
like
in
a
every convenience
lemonade
store in
kind of
Japan.
Gatorade.
Oh yeah.
You know what it's
I know, yeah.
All right.
I need to smell it.
It actually does smell different to what I remember.
Oh,
so maybe,
okay.
maybe.
All right.
it'll be
Finally,
surprising.
for the last pour one out. Pouring on out for the film and TV industry lost one of its greats today. Yes, after 8 weeks on the air, the web show Soda Popture is currently airing its final episode. Rumours were flying that due to the show's waning popularity, creators Richard Martin and Alexander Jones were forced to end the show. However, sources close to the pair say they simply ran out of sodas. The duo haven't ruled out future seasons or one-off specials to cover big events like Comic-Con, but for now, Soda Popture is over.
Aw.
How do we feel
Thanks for
about that?
having me, guys.
Yeah, well, yeah. Thanks for being on the last ever episode.
Yeah.
Ever? Not ever. Never. I don't know.
Whatever.
We don't know yet.
Never speak too
Maybe
soon.
in a year.
Keep sending us sodas,
Yeah,
or like
yeah.
soda ideas, and then we'll do like an hour-long special.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys
These
just,
are an hour.
Yeah, these are.
do you import these or do you buy them from?
Sometimes.
I get them all over the place. To be
Yeah.
honest. So.
Cool.
To Soda Popture, everybody. And if you're drinking at home,
Cheers.
cheers to you too. Pocari Sweat.
Sweat.
That's so bad. This is everything I was hoping it would be and more. Oh, yuck. It's like someone's armpit, man. Whatever a
It does
Pocari
actually
is.
Tastes like sweat.
Yeah, whatever
Almost
a
like
Pocari is,
salty,
this
yeah.
tastes like a Pocari's armpit.
I wish the glass was clean.
But
I don't mind it. Like it literally is just Powerade.
Oh, man.
I don't mind it. Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, this is Powerade. Imagine it being blue and it's fine.
I don't like Powerade either.
Okay, well,
I'm not an
like this
isotonic
either.
boy.
His white boy tongue is quite detrimental. All right. We've got one more story.
Oh, sorry. Go. Do it. Do
Okay.
the story.
So hope this works out. The so as we all know, the Han Solo film was originally going to be directed by a duo, but now Han Solo movie director Ron Howard tweeted this image today.
Yeah, it's on screen.
Sweet, of a Death Star worker's helmet with the caption, "The Empire looms large." Does this mean that the
Forwards.
Death Star will make an appearance in the still untitled film? What do you guys think?
I mean, so immediately, first thought is a kind of like...
Yeah.
Because, first of all, one, we lost old...
Old Nierenreich.
no. Phil Lord and Chris Miller, the original directors for Han Solo. It was very exciting to see them on.
That would have been so
That
cool.
was actually our first story that we ever did.
That would have
on
been
Soda
so
Popture. And so first, yeah, we lose two really cool directors. Then we get the like decidedly banal Ron Howard. He's fine. He's fine.
More. Got some more?
I'll have some more. Alex, do you want some more?
I don't, but thank you.
AJ.
And yeah, my on-brand name, my stage name is AJ. And so it's just kind of a bummer now that like, and maybe the Death Star was always in it, but it's a bummer now that
It seems like a weird thing. Like the set they would need to build
yeah.
so quickly.
And like Han Solo, it's a prequel. Han Solo doesn't have anything to do with the Death Star.
Han Solo
beforehand.
sees the Death Star for the first
Yeah,
time in
sure,
A New
yeah.
Hope, and it would be stupid to show
And
us all
also, you know, what's been the number one criticism of recent Star Wars movies?
the dialogue.
Too many Death Stars. Like, we had a Death Star in
the Super
Rogue
Death
One.
Star.
There's a big Death Star in The Force Awakens, and of course there's a Death Star in
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. The second Death Star.
Does it mean that there's going to be a Death Star in it?
No, not necessarily.
Just the Empire's going to have a presence, is
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It's
Which
like-
is like, yeah, they would at the time.
Oh, I don't know. They
Because
didn't need it though.
it seems like it's not set that far before A New Hope. Because he's 27.
Was he
Right,
27
right.
in there?
Well, old Ehrenreich's 27. So he's
Okay.
around the same age. But he's... and also, so we learnt last time I hosted that the guy who was in the Darth Vader suit in Rogue One is going to be in this film as well. They didn't say if it was be the same role, but potentially now Darth Vader's going to be in it. Which, give us a break.
Do we have any details on the plot?
No. Oh,
It's going to show us how he got the Millennium Falcon off.
Okay.
we know characters who are in it, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's about it at this stage.
Lando.
Yeah, Lando. I was going to say Orlando.
Orlando Bloom.
Lando Bloom.
How he got the Death Star off Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom should have played Lando Calrissian. That's a better casting choice than Donald Glover.
Ryan Walker says Death Star equals less creative movie. I assume he's, of course, implying that Empire Strikes Back was the best Star Wars as well as all the prequels, except for the third one, because that had a Death Star in it. I'm kidding, of course, the prequels were.
Empire Strikes Back has a Death Star in it. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Don't look at me like that and
Where
then,
does
then
that-
spout
where does
your
the bulk
fake
of that
news.
film
You
happen?
are fake news, okay? That's
Sad.
sad.
Where does the bulk of Empire Strikes Back happen?
On
Blur
Dagobah,
into one for me.
the Hoth, the ice planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the like I am your
yeah.
father scene, I'm picturing that on the Death Star.
No,
Of course it's
that's in
not.
Sky City.
Yeah.
Is
Cloud
it?
City.
Far out.
Cloud City?
I barely remember.
Cloud City. Sky City.
True,
Sky
it is.
City's
Yeah,
the-
'cause
the
then
Sky City's the
the casino.
he falls through the
Yeah,
shaft.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Of course. What was I saying?
This is why we're ending Soda Popture. We can't get our facts straight.
If they've got a creative new idea for it, then go for it. But
I think they will. They wouldn't put another Death Star. That'd be weird.
It'd be weird. It'd be weird for them to be so out of touch with what people are saying about them.
Well, to be honest, I didn't really know this was an issue until you raised it, because I'm not really that deep with the Star Wars stuff. But
down.
A lot of people don't know this about me, but
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
it makes sense.
I think my white boy brain could handle another.
The Death Star is the Pocari Sweat of Star Wars assets.
It's good, but you can't have too much of it. I shouldn't have that second glass.
No,
Really?
your white boy. How's your white boy time?
That's very detrimental.
They have Pocari Sweat and another drink that's very similar, and they're always next to each other on the shelf.
Yeah.
And I sort of alternated between them. I had one a day when
Wow.
I was over there, and just because
You've got
you can't
poison
buy. I don't remember there being much water when you're out,
Right,
and this is good for what are they?
Isotonic?
Isotonics and electrolytes.
If you're an isotonic boy.
It's electrolytes. Ed says, Popture is over. My life is ruined. Sorry, Ed. Well, I mean, Cold
should have
Popture's...
Ed on.
I tried to last week, but he was busy. I didn't want to bring that up on here. We'll get Ed. We're going to get you on our podcast or something at some point. So
Yeah.
come along for that. This is BTS stuff. You guys don't need to know this.
I don't even know what's going on.
I mean, Cold Popture's not over. We've got plenty of other stuff that'll be coming out.
Yeah.
In the
We've
next...
got a podcast coming out tomorrow.
48 hours things.
That's not Cold Popture, but...
Oh, is it not?
Oh, no, sorry, it is.
yeah,
You're right. The videos I've been making for...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
but
not
it's
the
not good making.
Not
your
my
team.
actual film.
Not your
yeah.
team. Yeah.
All right. Shall we...
Any final thoughts on the Death Star?
I mean,
Imagine if it's
It's
not
gonna
even
be-
a Death Star. It's
it's going to be a cool movie. I think.
Do you reckon?
Hopefully, yeah.
I reckon it will be.
I'm less
apprehensive.
hopeful.
Yeah. I mean, I'm less
apprehensive.
hopeful than when
Yeah.
Phil and Chris. Is that the name?
Phil and Chris Miller Lord.
Yeah.
Lord and Fist Miller.
Fist.
Sith.
That's why they were fired. They're Sith sympathizers.
Sith and Lord.
Do you think they're like, say a Sith is bad? And he's like, there's both sides. There's blame on both sides.
From my point of view, the Jedi and the Sith are evil.
Are we going to get rid of the statue of Anakin? He was a Sith.
You absolutely should get rid of the Statue of Anakin.
Yeah, he's less Thomas Jefferson and more Space Hitler.
Yeah. We're going to get rid of the statues of Palpatine now.
All right.
That was a good, fun reference. Team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys want to play a game?
I'd love to play a game, Richard.
And this
Play a
segment
game.
we like to call
Do you remember it?
Critical Mass. There's a new game, so I hope you don't like it because we can't do it again. So, as I said, we've been on the air for 8 short weeks, and boy, have they flown by, am I right? And my arms are tired.
You haven't flown by.
Your white boy
You didn't
arms.
say like I've.
My white boy, it's been very detrimental for my white boy arms to be flying this.
Some like you take a risk with live streams that you're gonna say something stupid, and
then we're
like
just gonna latch onto
I
it.
got 7 weeks, fine.
And your little white boy mouth just
My little white boy tongue spun a yarn,
and it's detrimental to the whole thing. So I'm going to. A lot of movies have come out in the last 8 weeks.
Name one. No, do it in a second.
So some of these are American release dates as well, but we sort of know the consensus.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to list a film. You guys have to both give me what you think the Rotten Tomatoes critical score is going to be. Whoever's closest gets the point. First to 5. Here we go.
Cool.
War for the Planet of the Apes.
Oh,
Who wants to? Oh, sorry.
I haven't seen it.
Who wants to go first? Paper, scissors, rock. The first one's War for the Planet of the Apes.
So that means you go first.
Okay,
Or you get to choose.
I'll go first. I'm gonna say that got 95%.
No 5.
I'd go in the 80s, 88.
88. 95. War for the Planet of the Apes currently has a critical score of 93. 1.8.
So you're closer.
Okay,
You're closer.
so that's 1 point. I'm going to count
Okay,
on my
okay,
hand because I
alright.
don't think anyone else is counting.
Um,
This is like a live counter. For
Maybe you
people.
do it with your other hand because we have to play with this hand, right?
No, we.
No,
no, it was just that one. So.
Oh, just that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it would be good.
Well,
to...
how do you do?
Look, I'm running out of hands. To be honest with you, that's the problem.
Okay,
We can it's 5 numbers. We can remember.
I'll keep,
we can
I'll
remember.
keep score.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
So we do
I don't
paper,
have any
scissors, rock.
points.
yeah,
but
yeah,
you
okay,
have,
yeah,
yeah,
so-
yeah.
all
I'm
right,
not very
your-
good at this, Richard. I'm not.
Your next one is The Dark Tower. Paper,
Okay.
scissors, rock.
Oh, here we go. Damn. Oh, you go with paper.
Rock always wins.
All right. Do you want to
Um,
go first? Or not? Calvin,
yeah, I'll go first. I think it got 17%.
13.
I got 17%.
All right, that's 2 points for me. I'm
Yeah.
doing well.
All right.
I need to recalibrate myself. I need to go higher.
All right,
I'm too
next one.
critical on this.
Valerian and the City of a Thousand
I
Planets.
don't know this one. Ooh.
You don't know the movie?
I know the movie. I didn't know the others
yeah,
either.
yeah.
I had a general idea. We
Paper,
paid.
scissors, rock.
Sorry.
Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets.
I'm going to go first.
Yeah. 1% first.
100%.
I go,
Yeah, go 100%.
I go 40%.
40%.
I'm going to say 32%.
Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets is currently sitting at 51%.
Yes.
1 point to Calvin.
Yes.
All right.
Still too critical.
Your next one. Your next one is. Oh, I forgot to write that one down.
I haven't seen that one.
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How many times do we go?
Ah!
Oh, no. I know.
Spider-Man:
That's
Homecoming.
secret. Your weakness. Spider-Man. 85.
Damn, it's totally that. I'm gonna go 80.
You can go close to that.
Yeah, I'm going 86.
85, 86.
Yeah.
It's currently sitting at 92.
such a shitty move to do.
That's why it's actually better to go
Yeah.
to make the other person go first, I think.
Sure,
That's,
sure.
that's you guys. Whatever
Stop
you want to
learning.
do. All right. Your next one is Atomic Blonde. New Charlize Theron.
I mean, I haven't
female
seen
John
any
Wick.
reviews, but
Damn it.
you go first, though.
Oh, okay.
Trying to.
I'm gonna
your
go
tactic.
76.
76. You could do the 1 point higher or lower if you like.
The power is
It
in your
is.
hands.
I haven't heard much of it except for like one person who told me it wasn't very good, and then one other person who said the fight scenes were cool.
Right.
I
I don't know either. I was guessing.
Critical consensus.
I've been lowballing it for a lot, so I'll go whatever he said plus one.
What did I say? 76.
76.
77. Oh no!
75.
Oh my gosh! I'm so
Oh my god!
You could have got it bang on.
Oh my god!
What? How many points am I on now?
Round
4
to 1.
I can catch
Alright.
up.
Next one
Better
is
comebacks have been made.
the Conjuring spin-off prequel,
Yep.
Annabelle Creation.
Is that a spin-off? Oh, okay.
Paper, scissors, rock.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
I'm gonna
to
go 64.
Um, 66.
68.
Oh!
The game keeps going.
All right. Dunkirk.
Oh yeah.
Hope you guys are finding this interesting.
Why would I do? What strategy?
That's the first non-rush one you've done.
All right.
You can see in my eyes. I wasn't going to change it. I wasn't even looking at what you were doing.
All right. So you're making AJ go first.
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
This is tricky because it's going to be in the 90s, eh?
AJ needs AJ. If
Yeah.
AJ gets this,
Yeah. Man, this is tricky. 92.
I'm gonna go 95.
Oh my god. We need the Dunkirk soundtrack playing now.
93.
Oh
Yes!
no!
Yes!
Oh my god!
I
Got
won.
94 at the time. All right. 3 to 4. Calvin can still take this time. Next one is the Emoji Movie.
I'll go first. 46.
Dude, it's like 3%.
Is it?
It's like 3%.
Is it?
What
What
are
are you lucky on?
3?
8%.
I won!
Ah, so far off. So far off.
You just really liked the Emoji Movie.
It's been hyped up because I've been watching Jack's films on YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
You know, and he
yeah,
talks
yeah,
a lot about that, and it's been hyped up quite a lot. Even
Not because
though-
it's good though.
Even though he's talking shit.
Yeah, so, and the one I had, the other two I
Rats.
had were Despicable Me 3, which I forgot to write down the Rotten Tomatoes score of, and Baby Driver, which actually has 94%, making it the highest one on there.
Dunkirk's better than
No,
Baby Driver.
Oh,
I enjoy Baby Driver more than
Oh,
Dunkirk.
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't dislike Baby
Calvin.
Driver in the slightest,
Good
but
drink,
everyone being so positive about
Do
it
I need
makes
to
me.
make a thing out of this?
makes
or
me
just-
angry.
do I
No,
just
just-
drink
Maybe it'll be fine. Who knows? Tell us what it's
It'll be
like.
fine.
It's like a red wine.
It'll be like a watered down version of the first drink we had.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot there was fizz because the last two drinks that we had. Yeah, it's exactly that.
Okay.
There's a little bit of this the saltiness coming through from the sweat, but it's
Nothing
sort
like
of
that,
it's
eh?
sort of maple
Nothing like a bit
syrup,
of-
fizzy maple syrup with salt.
Well,
Do you have anything you want to plug?
yeah,
Well,
Calvin, what do you do? Where can people find your stuff?
Oh man.
Ryan will leave links.
Thanks, Ryan. I mean, I run a commercial video production company called Eyes and Ears.
Cool.
That's my day job. And then outside of that,
Put my phone on the desk for the first time in like 20 minutes.
I've just finished working on a Loading Docks doco.
Okay.
Loading Docks.
No, what's Loading Docs?
New Zealand website. They fund 10 3-minute documentaries
Oh, cool.
every year about a variety of topics. So I worked on one this year. I was DOP and editor for.
Nice.
Charlie Huan directed it. It's called Asian Men Talk About Sex.
Cool.
Yeah. All about sort of breaking down stereotypes
Sure,
of
yeah.
Asian men and how they're represented in media, particularly in New Zealand.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's out on Loading Docs if you guys want to check it out.
Check it out.
Ryan, leave
Yeah.
a link. I was
Ryan.
actually going to mention this. There's a I didn't quite make the headlines, but there's a and like Asian-led romantic comedy coming out starring Randall Park and Ali Wong.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's got a name. Or
It's on Netflix, eh?
Yeah, it's
I
going
think
to be on
Netflix
Netflix.
is doing it,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm not huge fans of either of them,
No,
but that's cool.
that's cool.
Representation. Hashtag.
That's it for.
Yeah, man.
Is there any like final? I'm sure
You guys
fans are reading out, like
got
giving
fireworks
heartfelt
ready?
messages.
Yep,
About how they're gonna miss
closing
us.
ceremony.
Yeah, James Gilling says emoji movie 0%. Ed says I'm going to miss Richard's burps, and that's all of the comments. Thank you
One
very
of
much.
those was genuinely nice.
No, it was. Thank you very much for watching the show. If you have watched it, you can also find Cold Popture on YouTube and Facebook. I mean, you're probably watching this on Facebook or YouTube, so that was kind of
Is it
redundant.
on YouTube as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we not it's uploaded after
Yeah.
YouTube.
And if you're not watching it, I have nothing to say to you.
Yeah, that's it. You're dead to
Like,
us.
does a tree make a noise? When the forest noise around.
Yeah, if someone says white boy tongue on a live stream and no one's watching it, did he really say it? Was it really embarrassing? Yeah,
It was
but
really embarrassing.
you can also find our podcast on iTunes,
And SoundCloud.
and SoundCloud and YouTube as well.
Wow, you guys are a lot of places.
It's not helpful
We're
to
on Gmail.
driving traffic. But thank you
Gmail.
very much
You guys
for
do a podcast. Whereabouts can I find it? Well,
yeah.
It's an Excel spreadsheet with everywhere.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Maybe we'll do some more of these in the future sometime.
maybe we'll do one for
right now.
24 hours.
Oh, don't talk about that.
That wasn't bad. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Thank you, guys.
We couldn't even make like a gross concoction for our last episode.
Has there been some in the past?
Oh, hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah?
That one down there, behind the camera.
Oh,
you're
go
holding.
have some.
Oh, yeah?
Go. Do you want some of that?
Yeah, I'll go grab it.
Oh, a little bit of bonus content of Soda Popture.
Oh, everyone's gone. Everyone's like turned away. But the content keeps on flying.
This one.
Yeah.
Ocha Kovoski.
So we had this
Okay, don't tell me anything about it.
a couple episodes ago
The
with
peanuts.
with Kyan.
No, it should be.
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Don't smell it. Just pour it.
This is bonus. This is bonus content. Into the tall glass. Oh my gosh.
I'm just kind of a bit. Wow, that's dark. This is syrupy.
God, this will bring back memories.
Was this from the last episode?
No, it's
Nah,
from
for
a few episodes ago.
It's, actually, it's probably been down there for like a
Fermenting.
month.
Yeah. And it doesn't need to ferment
Can
anymore.
I smell it or should I just drink it?
Just drink it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's like
Vegemite.
Yeah, it's like a Vegemite
It's like
soda.
It's really bitter.
It's so disgusting.
So
Man.
this of season 1 of Soda Popture, this definitely won out as the grossest one we
How
had.
come you've got so much of it?
Because
not
that's
gonna
just
drink all of
the
it.
bottle it came in.
I mean, this is not a concoction, right?
No,
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah,
It tastes like
This
it.
is from a Russian
corner
shop.
store.
Yeah.
Russian, man.
Cool. Okay. Well,
I'm sure everyone's
thank
going to be
you.
rushing out to buy it.
Thank you for coming on to the show, Calvin. Thank you for watching if you have watched.
Yeah, I'm just finish it.
And we'll yeah. God, that's so real. It sounds like you're about to project up. All right. Thank you very much, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.